boop, 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 like that. And so the way that you guys are working is a little different than the way he works, but you're working from photographs. And the thing about a photograph is that the information remains stable. So it's this kind of sense of looking back and forth. So what I want you to notice here is just how different it is from the photograph, and yet if you don't see that, it looks just like a photograph. All right, so I'm going to leave these out for you guys to look at. Here, okay? And I'll be walking around and talking about your work, and we have references here, okay? Let's just see how it looks. Oh, okay. Okay, now stop and just look for a second, back and forth. Is that about the value difference between them? Do you think it should be lighter or darker?
A little bit darker.
Okay, so so try spreading that out, because we just laid that right on top of, there's wet paint underneath. So if you pull through that a few times, the darkness, you see it? Okay, now, let's stand back here. Okay, and look back and forth, back and forth. You need to kind of step back and then make the mark, and step back and make the mark. When I see people sitting on the stools, I just think, wow, it's crazy. There's certain moments when you have to do that, but you also have to step back and look, and you can see much better what you need to do. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that's, again, with painting one, you're learning about mixing color and you're mixing about shape and value, but you're also learning how to see more. And learning how to see more means you have to sort of behave differently than you do when you're walking around the world. It's a particular way that being trained as a painter or as an artist changes how you use your eyes. But you need to see how this person solves it, how this person solves it, and then steal from them. Don't borrow. If you borrow something, you have to give it back the way you found it. If you steal it, you make it your own. So don't be afraid to steal.